Today, I want to talk about Dr. Joseph Pizzorno as one of the historical influencers in naturopathic medicine. He was born on December 7, 1947 in San Gabriel, California. He got his Bachelor of Science degree with distinction in California and his naturopathic doctor degree with honor from National College of Naturopathic Medicine in Portland, Oregon. After that, Dr. Pizzorno has had different positions. Some of them are highlighted here. He has been in different research positions in Ontario, California, and also Seattle. He was started practicing naturopathic medicine in Seattle in 1975. He was also in the field of midwifery for a while in Seattle. He was the president of Bastyr University since 1978. He had some other responsibility like the President Council on Naturopathic Medical Education in Oregon, an appointed advisory panel on safety and efficacy of dietary supplements in United States Office of Technology, and a senior medical advisor for alternative and complementary therapies. If I want to talk about the historical context that influenced Pizzorno for all his effort that he has done in the field of naturopathic medicine, and the factor that exactly motivated him to do lots of efforts in this way was the fact that at that time, conventional medicine are arguing that naturopathy is not science-based. There was always a lack of supporting documents for all the modalities application in natural medicine. Pizzorno found out that there is no modern textbook or educational standards for natural medicine. Overall, there was kind of obscurity of naturopathic medicine compared to conventional medicine. If we want to talk about Pizzorno's significance to the society, medicine, and specifically for naturopathic provision, there are a lot that we can talk about that. We consider Pizzorno as a practical visionary. He created a new vision of healthcare. He was the pioneer in naturopathic medicine and dedicated his life to improve the health of the human community. He tried to change the world's view about health, and he also encouraged other people with authority try provoking the changes, the big changes in the world. Pizzorno tries to build a new model for healthcare delivery. He established Bastyr University, which is the first accredited multidisciplinary university of natural medicine in the United States. He also inspired the establishment of the first comprehensive government-run natural medicine clinic. His political savvy always led to impelling the profession of NDs from anonymity to a national distinction. He also utilizes natural health concepts to improve overall health. In 2001, Dr. Pizzorno founded Sologenetic company to bring natural health concepts to corporate health promotion programs. He used his 30 years of experience and he created a unique, innovative self-care strategies and technologies with the focus on wellness and health promotion programs. We also consider Pizzorno a healthcare pioneer. He tried to transform the study of natural medicine. He was the co-founder of Bastyr University starting 1978. So he tried and he helped to produce an entire generation of licensed naturopathic physicians and other natural medicine practitioners. Under his leadership and his vision, Bastyr has achieved its international recognition as the leader in the study and also research of science-based natural medicine. Pizzorno also creates tools for educational advancement. So he discovered that at the time of his time, there is no modern textbook for the study of natural medicine. So he collaborated with another ND, Michael Mori, to create a textbook for natural medicine. This comprehensive book, with 10,000 citations to the peer-reviewed scientific literature, still remains the international standard for the education of natural medicine physicians. Pizzorno tried to build a world-renowned research institute. So at the time of Pizzorno, he found out and he recognized the need to subject natural medicine theory into the scientific evaluation. So he facilitated the formation of Bastyr Research Institute. He worked a lot to secure research funds, and it was one of the first natural medicine research centers funded by NIH in United States. We also can consider Pizzorno a force for social and policy change. He tries to advance and lead change at the national level. So he was appointed in the White House Commission in 2000 on complementary and alternative medicine policy. So he always has been a strong voice for effective inclusion of natural health care into the healthcare system. In 2002, he also became the first natural medicine doctor appointed to the Medicare Coverage Advisory Committee. Pizzorno tried to create a new guidelines and standards based on this huge change in the healthcare system. So, as part of his effort, he established the scientific standards for natural medicine education. He co-founded the Council for Naturopathic Medical Education, CNME, in 1978. He wrote the standards and led this association successfully to secure the accreditation from US Department of Education. He was also working for change within kind of system which was already fully established. So his appointment in 1996 to the Seattle King County Board of Health distinguishes him as the first non-conventional medical expert in the country. In this position, he initiated a dialogue about natural medicine solutions to the public health issues. This dialogue inspired the Board of Health to investigate the possible public health use of trace minerals like selenium to reduce the risk of cancers among the population. We also consider Pizzorno as a collaborative innovator. He tried to coordinate projects through the integration of ideas. He spends more than 30 years building relationship with leaders in different fields like healthcare, insurance, government, education, and natural medicine. So he understands the importance of uniting others around a common goal. And this creative collaboration has been always a key ingredient for all of his achievements. Pizzorno tried to build connection throughout the United States. So he devoted his time to build connection with business providers, with consumer groups. So he serves on the advisory panels for lots of well-known companies. He was a familiar face in industry trade shows. He works closely with national consumer groups, with providers, and they use lots of his expertise as a member of editorial boards for health and medical publications. Pizzorno provided expertise on national issues. For example, he's regularly called to share his skills and expertise with members of House of Congress. He provided input and testimony to NIH and all other governmental sectors. He regularly talked about national healthcare policy issues, including his impressive talk, which helped him to establish the National Institute of Health Center for Complementary and Alternative Medicine. He also makes lots of presentation to different advisory boards and address lots of their questions at the federal agencies. Finally, we consider Pizzorno as an international writer and a speaker. He tried to improve the health of human community across the globe. He was the co-author of the Encyclopedia of Natural Medicine. This book has been sold out over 1 million copies in 6 different languages. He was the author of Total Wellness and the senior editor and co-author of internationally acclaimed textbook of natural medicine. He introduced and taught credible natural medicine to medical and also lay audiences throughout the United States, South America, Canada, Europe, Asia, and South Pacific. Pizzorno tries to share his expertise with an international audiences. So his goal has been to bring this scientific-based natural medicine to broad audiences around the world. He participates about 25 speaking engagement and media interview each year. He's spoken for medical, public, and corporate audiences in lots of different countries. The reason that I selected Dr. Pizzorno to talk about him was my personal experience. I met him in person when I was a research associate in Pure North Synergy Foundation in Calgary. He was collaborating with my company for different research projects, and he came to talk for us about toxic metals and chronic diseases, and he provided for us the innovative strategies that he has been created for removing toxins from the body. The following link provides some information about his collaborative work with our company in Calgary, Canada. If I want to highlight some of Pizzorno's contribution to naturopathic medicine, I would like to go through some of his achievements and rewards that he received, which kind of focus on his contribution in ND field. In 2000, Alternative Healthcare Management recognized him as one of the 4 most influential leaders in alternative healthcare. In 2001, he was selected as one of the leading health educators in the past 30 years. In 2002, he received the Founders Award for Pioneering Complementary and Alternative Medicine by the National Foundation for Alternative Medicine. In 2003, by American Holistic Medical Association, he was recognized as one of the 25 pioneers in holistic medicine. In 2004, National Food Merchandiser recognized him as one of the 25 leaders in therapeutic nutrition, and he was also awarded for decades of work establishing the scientific and educational foundation of natural medicine. In 2006, at the 50th anniversary of the founding of National College of Naturopathic Medicine, he was recognized as the most illustrious graduate. And I should mention to how he was effective in traveling around the world, consulting with different people, lecturing and promoting science-based natural medicine, and lots of his collaborative work in the field of healthcare. This is Pizzorno's quote. The most pervasive and silently accepted crisis in America today is the ill health of our people. We must change our fundamental approach from a traditional disease-driven, treatment-oriented medical model to one that deals with the real problem of improving people's health. If I want to tell you what really inspired me about Pizzorno's and the factors in his life which might be kind of inspiration for today's ND students, I can mention to these points. He was a knowledgeable naturopathic physician. He was caring and supportive for the community. He was a determined person who wants to make huge positive changes in the world. He was a compassionate educator. He's scientific with endless effort to translate scientific knowledge into practice. He's very passionate for bringing health and wellness to the world. And when it seems hard, he never gave up. This is the references that I use, and this come up to the end of my presentation. Thank you.